Welcome back to Speak English Like a Pro. Buckle up because today's listening practice is a wild ride. You're going to follow Mia, a 25-year-old graphic designer in London, through the craziest day of her life. This story's got it all: drama, laughs, a few tears, and some serious plot twists. I'll be talking fast at times to challenge your ears, but don't worry, I'll slow down when it counts. Your mission? Listen closely, catch the details, and feel the emotions. We'll pause every few minutes for comprehension checks to see how you're doing. Grab a pen, maybe some coffee, and let's jump into Mia's world. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. All right, here we go. Mia's day starts now. It's 6:45 a.m., and Mia's already in a panic. Her phone's blaring some annoying pop song. Ugh. Why'd she pick that as her alarm? She hits snooze, but her brain's like, nope, get up, you've got that huge client pitch today. Mia's a graphic designer at a small creative agency, and today's her shot to impress some big shot fashion brand. She rolls out of bed, her curly hair a total mess, and stumbles to the bathroom. Mirror, don't judge me, she mutters, splashing cold water on her face. She's got exactly 1 hour to get ready and catch the tube to her office in Shoreditch. Mia's flat is a tiny, cluttered space in Camden, with art supplies everywhere and a sink full of dishes she's been ignoring for like a week. I'll deal with you later, she tells the dishes, grabbing a banana from the counter. It's mushy, gross, but she's starving, so down it goes. Mia throws on her favorite black blazer, a white tee, and jeans, but disaster. There's a coffee stain on the blazer. Seriously? Today of all days? She groans, scrubbing it with a wet towel. No luck. She swaps it for a denim jacket, checks her reflection, and shrugs. Good enough. Her phone buzzes. Text from her coworker Liam. Mia, you ready? Don't be late. Boss is on a rampage. Mia's heart skips a beat. Their boss, Vanessa, is intense, like a dragon in heels. She grabs her laptop bag, double checks her presentation, slides are saved, and sprints out the door. The London streets are buzzing already, buses honking, cyclists weaving, and that crisp autumn air hitting her face. Mia's running to the tube station, dodging a guy handing out free coffee samples. No time, mate, she calls, nearly tripping over a dog leash. At Camden Town Station, it's chaos. Crowds pushing, someone's blasting music, and the ticket machine's out of order. You've got to be kidding me, Mia says, fumbling for her Oyster card. She makes it to the platform just as the Northern Line train pulls in. It's packed, but she squeezes on, wedged between a suited businessman and a teenager with neon headphones. The train lurches, and Mia's holding on for dear life, her bag slipping off her shoulder. Her phone buzzes again, another text from Liam. Vanessa's asking where you are. Hurry! Mia's stomach twists. She types back, on the tube, be there soon. The train stops suddenly and the intercom crackles. Ladies and gentlemen, we're being held due to a signal failure at King's Cross. The whole car groans. Mia rolls her eyes, muttering, of course, because my day's going so smoothly. To distract herself, she scrolls through Instagram. Her best friend, Sophie, posted a pic from last weekend's pub quiz. Good times. Mia smiles, but then her phone battery flashes 10%. No, 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 she says, louder than she meant. The businessman glares. Finally, the train moves and Mia gets to Shoreditch High Street Station at 7:50 a.m. She's got 10 minutes to make it to the office, a 15-minute walk away. She's power walking now, weaving through hipsters with man buns and street vendors selling overpriced croissants. Her phone buzzes again. Sophie this time. Good luck with the pitch. You'll kill it. Mia's too stressed to reply, but it gives her a tiny boost. She reaches the office at 7:58 a.m., out of breath, hair frizzing from the drizzle. Liam's at the door, waving her in. You're cutting it close, Mia, he says, half laughing. Vanessa's already in the meeting room, looking like she's ready to fire someone. Mia forces a grin. Thanks for the pep talk, Liam. All right, let's hit pause. You're doing awesome sticking with Mia's crazy morning. Let's check your listening skills. Grab a notebook or comment below with your answers to these three questions. 1. Why is Mia in such a rush this morning? 2. What went wrong with her blazer and what did she wear instead? 3. What caused the delay on the tube? If you missed anything, rewind and listen again. Focus on the slang like cutting it close or you've got to be kidding me. Those are gold for sounding natural. Okay, back to Mia's story. Mia slips into the office, a sleek, open plan space with exposed brick walls and too many houseplants. She drops her bag at her desk, where her coworker Zara whispers, You look like you ran a marathon. Mia laughs nervously, feels like it. She grabs her laptop, takes a deep breath, and heads to the meeting room. Vanessa's there, tapping her pen like she's counting down to doomsday. The clients, three execs from a trendy fashion brand, are sipping coffee, looking impatient. Mia, you're up, Vanessa says, her voice sharp. Mia's heart's pounding like a drum, but she flashes a smile. Morning, everyone. Thanks for coming. I'm super excited to share our vision for your brand. She plugs in her laptop, praying it doesn't crash. The projector hums to life, and her slides pop up. Bright, bold designs she's been tweaking for weeks. She's killing it, explaining how her visuals capture the brand's vibe. Edgy, youthful, a bit rebellious. The clients are nodding, which is a good sign, right? But then, mid-sentence, her laptop makes a weird beep and the screen goes black. Mia freezes. Uh, 1 sec, she says, clicking frantically. Nothing. The room's dead silent, and Vanessa's glaring daggers. Mia thinks fast. All right, no biggie, I've got backups. She grabs her printed notes from her bag, hands shaking. So, as I was saying, our campaign uses bold colors to... She powers through, using her hands to paint the picture, cracking a joke about tech betraying her. One client chuckles, breaking the tension. By the end, they're asking questions, and Vanessa's frown softens. It's only 10 a.m., but Mia's ready for a nap. Instead, she gets a text from Sophie. How'd it go? Spill the tea. Mia replies, Nailed it, but my laptop didn't. Drinks later? Sophie's quick. You're on. 7 p.m., the rusty anchor. Mia smiles, already dreaming of a cold pint. Great job keeping up. Let's see how you're doing. Answer these in the comments. 1. What happened to Mia's laptop during the pitch? 2. How did Mia recover from the technical issue? 3. Where and when is Mia meeting Sophie later? If the fast dialogue tripped you up, try replaying the meeting scene and listen for phrases like no biggie or spill the tea. Back to the story. It's noon, and Mia's starving. She heads to a nearby cafe with Zara, who's dishing about office gossip. Heard Vanessa's up for a promotion, Zara says, sipping her latte. Means she'll be even more intense. Mia groans. Great, just what we need. They order sandwiches. Mia gets a chicken avocado, extra spicy, and chat about weekend plans. As they're eating, Mia's phone buzzes. It's her mum calling from Manchester. Mia hesitates. She loves her mum, but these calls always turn into lectures about settling down. She answers anyway. Hi, Mum. Her mom's voice is shaky. Mia, love, it's your gran. She's in hospital. Had a fall this morning. Mia's heart sinks. Is she okay? Her mom sighs. She's stable, but it's serious. Can you come up this weekend? Mia's mind races. Her gran's her rock, always baking biscuits, telling stories about her wild youth. Yeah, Mum, I'll be there, Mia says, her voice cracking. Zara gives her a worried look, but Mia shakes her head, not ready to talk. She hangs up, staring at her sandwich. Appetite gone. Back at the office, Mia tries to focus, but her thoughts are with her gran. She Googles train tickets to Manchester, pricey, but she'll make it work. Liam notices her mood. You all right, Mia? She forces a smile. Yeah, just family stuff. He doesn't push, just slides her a chocolate biscuit. Emergency snack? He says with a wink. You're halfway through Mia's day. Amazing work. Let's check in. 1. What did Zara tell Mia about Vanessa at lunch? 2. Why is Mia's mum upset on the phone? 3. What does Liam give Mia to cheer her up? If you missed the emotional shift, replay the phone call part. It's full of natural expressions like, my heart sinks. Let's keep going. It's 2 p.m. and Mia's back at her desk, tweaking designs for another project. Her phone buzzes again, a text from an unknown number. Hey, Mia, it's Tom. From university. In London for a day, fancy a coffee? Mia's jaw drops. Tom was her uni crush, the charming guy who always made her laugh. They lost touch after graduation, and now he's back? She replies, wow, blast from the past. Coffee sounds great. 4 p.m. at Bean and Brew. Tom's quick. Perfect. See you then. Mia's suddenly nervous, her grand situation still heavy on her mind. She tells Zara, who squeals, a uni crush? Spill. Mia laughs. It's just coffee. Chill. At 4 p.m., Mia meets Tom at the cafe. He's even cuter than she remembers, with messy hair and a warm smile. They catch up, reminiscing about late-night study sessions and bad karaoke nights. Tom's now a photographer, traveling the world. You still designing? He asks. Mia nods. Yeah, loving it, but today's been a roller coaster. She mentions her gran, and Tom's face softens. That's tough, Mia. If you need a distraction, I'm here. They talk for an hour, and Mia's feeling lighter. But then Tom drops a bombshell. I'm moving to New York next month for a job. Mia's heart twinges. Why now when they're reconnecting? She hides her disappointment, saying, that's amazing, Tom. You'll kill it. Nice job sticking with it. Answer these. 1. Who is Tom and how does Mia know him? 2. What does Tom do for a living now? 3. What surprising news does Tom share? Rewind the cafe scene for phrases like blast from the past or roller coaster. Onward. It's 6 p.m., and Mia's heading to the Rusty Anchor to meet Sophie. The pub's buzzing, laughter, clinking glasses, and a jukebox playing old-school hits. Sophie's at a corner table, waving her over. You look knackered, Sophie says, pushing a pint toward Mia. Tell me everything. Mia spills about her gran, the pitch, and Tom's surprise appearance. Sophie's eyes widen. Tom? Cute Tom? And he's leaving? That's rough. Mia sighs. Yeah, story of my life. They chat, laugh, and order fish and chips, but Mia's phone keeps buzzing. Work emails, her mum checking in. She feels stretched thin. Then Sophie gets a call and steps outside. When she returns, her face is pale. Mia, that was my flatmate. Our place got burgled this afternoon. Mia gasps. What? Are you okay? Sophie nods, shaken. They took my laptop, some jewelry. Police are there now. Mia hugs her. Stay at mine tonight, yeah? Halfway done. You're killing it. Answer these. 1. Where does Mia meet Sophie? 2. What bad news does Sophie get? 3. What does Mia offer to help Sophie? Replay the pub scene for emotional tone and phrases like knackered. Let's keep going. It's 8 p.m. and Mia and Sophie head to Mia's flat. The burglary news has Mia rattled. She double checks her locks. Sophie's trying to stay calm, listing what was stolen. My laptop had all my uni work, she says, voice breaking. Mia makes tea, saying, "We'll sort it out, I promise." Mia's phone pings. A text from her mum. "Gran's awake, asking for you." Mia's relieved but stressed. She books a train ticket to Manchester for Saturday, wincing at the 80-pound price. Sophie notices. "You're dealing with a lot, Mia." Mia shrugs. "Just another day, right?" They stay up talking, reminiscing about simpler times. Sophie crashes on the couch and Mia lies awake thinking about her gran, Tom, and work. She's determined to make tomorrow better. 1. What does Sophie say was stolen from her flat? 2. What news does Mia get about her gran? 3. What does Mia book for Saturday? Check the tea scene for phrases like rattled. Almost there. Friday morning, Mia wakes up feeling stronger. She texts Tom. "Great seeing you. Safe travels to NY." He replies with a heart emoji, which makes her smile. At work, Vanessa praises her pitch, hinting at a possible promotion. Mia's thrilled but cautious. Vanessa's not known for compliments. She spends the day finalizing designs, feeling more focused. Liam jokes, "You're on fire today." Mia laughs, "Trying to keep up with my life." She calls her mum, who says her gran's improving. Mia's relieved, planning her Manchester trip. 1. What does Mia text Tom? 2. What does Vanessa hint at during work? 3. How is Mia's gran doing now? Replay for on fire and other idioms. Let's push on. Friday afternoon, Mia and Liam tackle a new project. They're brainstorming, laughing over bad ideas. "Your gran's gonna love hearing about this," Liam says. Mia opens up about her worries, and Liam shares his own family stories, bonding them closer. Later, Zara invites Mia to a team happy hour. Mia hesitates. Sophie's still shaken, but joins for one drink. The team's lively, sharing stories, and Mia feels supported. She realizes her workmates are more than colleagues. They're friends. 1. What does Mia and Liam work on together? 2. What does Liam say about Mia's gran? 3. Why does Mia hesitate to join the happy hour? Check for bonding phrases. 2 parts left. Saturday morning, Mia's on the train to Manchester. She's nervous but excited to see her gran. The countryside blurs past and she listens to a podcast picking up new English phrases. At the hospital, her gran's weak but smiling. "You're a sight for sore eyes," she says. Mia tears up, holding her hand. They talk for hours, her gran sharing old stories. Mia feels grounded, promising to visit more. Her mum joins, grateful. "You're doing all right, love," she says. Mia nods, feeling stronger. 1. What does Mia do on the train? 2. What does her gran say when she sees Mia? 3. How does Mia feel after talking to her gran? Back in London, Mia's reflecting. Her gran's recovering, Sophie's staying with her, and work's looking up. She texts Tom, wishing him luck in New York, and starts a new design project with fresh energy. At the pub with Sophie, they toast to resilience. "We've got this," Mia says, clinking glasses. And that's Mia's story. This was packed with slang, emotions, and real-life moments to test your listening. If you caught most of it, you're practically a pro. Missed some bits? Rewind and try again. Focus on one part at a time. In the comments, Share your favorite moment and one new phrase you learned. Want more epic stories like this? Smash that subscribe button, hit the bell, and let's keep practicing to speak English like a pro.